Springs Culture Cast is brought to you by the Smoke Brush Foundation for the Arts, by UCCS TheaterWorks production of Doubt, by Newspeak, by a generous grant from the B. Vradenburg Foundation, and by viewers like you. Thanks for your support. Check us out on Pikes Peak Library District, Channel 17, every night at 6 o'clock, and on KRCC 91.5 FM, Monday through Friday at 11:55 a.m. and 8 o'clock p.m. Hi, this is Craig Richardson. Recently, I attended the 5th anniversary celebration for the B. Vradenburg Foundation, where I spoke with George Vradenburg about what his mother's legacy means to Colorado Springs. One of the highlights of the evening was a screening of a short documentary that CultureCast Media produced for the occasion.
Well, she had an extraordinary love of Colorado Springs. She loved the community, she loved its people, she loved the scenery, she loved everything about this city. And part of that was the arts in this city. So she leaves, I think, a legacy of love for the community and a passion for the arts in this community. And that's what we're trying to continue with the foundation here in her name. The B. Vradenburg Foundation funds all arts organizations, performing arts and visual arts organizations, large and small, throughout the El Paso, the Pikes Peak region. So we go up Ute Pass, and we stay Colorado Springs and up Ute Pass.
What would the arts be like without the philanthropy?
Wouldn't have had Mozart, wouldn't have had Beethoven without the philanthropic support of, at the time, kings, queens, princesses. Now we rely on private individuals who have been fortunate in life to have enough money to be able to give back to their communities and to make a difference in their communities. Philanthropy is the lifeblood of arts organizations, and it's essential to them, just as the arts organizations are essential to the community.
Earlier you were comparing Colorado Springs with Santa Fe. What does Colorado Springs need to do to enliven its, or even the perception of its arts community to the broader country and market that in a better way?
Well, I think it needs to come together as a city around the fact that arts are important to the life of the community and to its economic prosperity. So one first has to recognize that this is an essential element of a wonderful community, the economic prosperity of a community, and then be a little more proud about it. This community has extraordinary artists, performing artists, visual artists, dramatic artists, but it doesn't come together enough. It doesn't celebrate that enough. It doesn't have enough self-confidence in it. It doesn't have enough social networks around it. It doesn't have enough avenues in the schools for kids to get into it and take pride in the fact that, in fact, this city has got what it's got. And Santa Fe has, over about 40 years, devoted itself to visual artists. It has now an internationally renowned opera company and an opera venue. But just think of the scenic qualities of this community. This community could have venues like that. This community could have extraordinary dramatic visual arts, and it could start celebrating it.
Springs Culture Cast is a sponsored project of Fractured Atlas, a nonprofit arts service organization. Contributions in behalf of Springs Culture Cast may be made payable to Fractured Atlas and are tax deductible to the extent permitted by law. Please visit springsculturecast.com to find out how you can make a quick and easy donation that will help keep this program on the air.